following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, where every man never thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't trust me, big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to Crazy Jimmy, big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your wanna be, Jimmy Star's new celebrity.
Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell and co-host Deirdre. The best in music, fashion, pop culture, entertainment, and it's Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving!
Tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow, but it's our Thanksgiving show.
Oh, quick, introduce me before he has a fit.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Before we get started, let me introduce my cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Oh, like nobody knows I'm here. Anyway, here I am, folks. It's snowing out, and it's fun, and we love it, and it's not snowing enough. I wanted the original snowcast, which was going to be 18 inches of snow, and I thought that would be fun. I think we're only going to get about 6. But it just doesn't make the
beautiful.
Holiday. Makes the holiday. Is this such a word as holiday?
I know. I think you just made that up.
No, I think in Italian we say holiday.
Either way, it's fabulous.
Italians put A's on the end of everything.
We also want to welcome the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy. What's up, Chad?
What's going on, Jimmy? What's going on, Ronnie?
So how cold is it?
Watching the snow.
How cold is it in Florida today?
It's like a muggy 70-something.
Okay, we're 33 and snowing since about 9 o'clock this morning, but it's beautiful.
The forest is gorgeous. We live in the woods,
yeah.
And we're surrounded by wood, and the woods are just filled with snow on the trees, on the limbs. It looks like somebody spray painted it.
It looks like a Christmas card.
Oh, it's just the most beautiful time of the year, really. It's the most beautiful time of the year.
That sounded good.
Well, my voice used to be good. It's just I don't have it anymore. Since my thyroid went nuts, my voice went with it.
So let's give a shout out to everybody in the W4CY radio chat room and let them know if you hit the ITV button at the top of the screen on the W4CY site, you can see us. We're waving to you right now. What's up, everybody? Cindy, Lady Lake, Irish Ginger, Jason, Judith, Rebel, all the different people. Hello. We want to wish all you guys a super happy Thanksgiving. Special shout outs to Irish Ginger and Cindy, Lady Lake, and her whole team from Lady Lake Music, Lady Lake Jen. Hope everybody's going to have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And I know you guys are all cooking, but we're happy that you tuned in to listen to us.
And for you horny guys out there that missed last week's show because Frenchie, we got cut off. We lost the stupid computer went nuts or something happened in the room where they do all that stuff. Anyway, we only had a little bit of Frenchie. So I thought, you probably were disappointed. So I want to get naked. I want to get naked. I want to show you my big plastic boobies. I want to get naked. I want to get naked.
Do plastic fantastic.
My plastic fantastic. My lips, my nose, my tits, my twat. Everything is made from plastic. I want to get happy with you.
And then you're supposed to say, it's Frenchie, bitches.
It's Frenchie, bitches.
Well done, Ron.
Chad, that was pretty good,
Well
right?
done, Ron. Well done.
She is so outrageously demented. I adore her. I love you, Frenchie, if you're listening in.
And dude,
she's a fun girl.
And she's in the tabloids all the time in the
all
UK.
The time.
She tweeted 2 pictures of her in our National Enquirer or Star and all that stuff.
Over.
She's in them all the time.
You've got to go to a gay bar with her at night, late, when all the gay guys surround her by the millions and everybody worships her. And she is absolutely funny and fun. Can't wait to go to L.A. and hang with her and with Ozzy, of course, and a few other of those big balloon-boobed women.
There you go.
The
Actually,
ladies of chess.
Our last Ozzy show that had Ozzy and the guy from Neil Jackson, that's like our most listened to show ever in 5-year history of our show.
Well, Ozzy whipped off her blouse, her boobs. Well, that's what I wrote on Facebook. I said, I'm so sorry, everyone. I did say that Frenchie was going to be on. Well, she was on, and she came in for a close-up. She got her boobs, and she pushed them together, and she said, it's me, Frenchie. And her knockers went into the camera, and we lost picture.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. The cameras couldn't take it. The lenses cracked when they saw those things coming at them.
So, Chad, what do you got going on for Thanksgiving? Are you like working, or do you actually get to do Thanksgiving?
Well, I'm actually working here tonight till about midnight. Then I'm going to go home, sleep for about 5 hours, get up at 6 a.m. and drive up to Pensacola, stay on the beach, drive inland, and have dinner with the family. Go back out to the beach for a little while, then get back up the next morning and drive down for a gig.
That's what I thought. I didn't know if maybe you were playing at some like nice place on Thursday. For at least you got Thanksgiving off then to spend with the family.
No one should work on Thanksgiving.
But lots of people do.
I know, but I mean, you know how I feel about that. I write about it all the time in all my publications. Do not work on Thanksgiving. Tell your boss you're not a slave. Thanksgiving is a family holiday.
Rebel says we both look sexy today, so say thank you.
Oh, hey, Rebel.
Hey, now.
Dirty.
You know what? Like, what do you think about? Like, you know that like all the commercials come on now with all the stores and like Target opens at 6 o'clock.
I was just told.
Thank God I don't watch TV.
I want to talk dirty.
Okay.
So, Rebel, what do you think? I mean, what do you like to do, Rebel?
Hey, now. She likes to get dirty.
I can tell you what I like to do most everything.
She probably likes to get dirty.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Rebel, what is your pleasure? Like, is it a hand gesture or a body gesture or maybe a tongue gesture? I mean, what sort of a gesture makes you happy, Rebel, baby? Now that you think I'm sexy. Ooh, honey.
She said both of us.
Well, both of us. You want a three-way? Okay. I got to tell you something. He ain't so great, but I make up for it. So if we have a three-way.
Chad, now isn't that not nice? Listen to him.
He knows how to shoot it down, doesn't he?
Tell people the truth.
So what do you think, Chad, about people who have to work, go to like that Target opens at 6 o'clock and makes their employees work on Thanksgiving? I think it's pathetic.
I think
I'm
they
against
should be
it.
shot at dawn.
I don't partake in it. I don't watch the commercials. So no, I don't agree with it. I think it should.
I don't participate either.
I'm glad I'm not a Target shopper because if I was, I would never go back.
But I mean everything, even like the malls,
Yeah,
I think
it
are
doesn't
open.
matter.
Like they open up at like midnight or something for you to go shopping.
Well, you know what it is, and I got to tell you, and it's going to sound like a racist remark, but it's not. I do have many Hispanic friends from California, and the people from Mexico that live in L.A. do not consider Thanksgiving their holiday. They say it's an American holiday, and they don't do it. And none of my Mexican friends, or Santo Domingo, or my or Yucatan Peninsula people. There are so many in LA you can't
Doesn't
help
make
it.
a difference though.
No, but I'm saying but they don't have that holiday, so they think of it as an American holiday, and they don't partake in it. Now, who's in Target? Blonde, blue-eyed people?
Absolutely.
Never.
You what?
I never
Wait
saw.
till you see who goes to Walmart. It's going to be
I don't
everybody.
mean shopping. I mean working there.
Oh, I'm talking about
When you get on the line to pay for your things, you need a passport. That's how they're foreign. There's nobody left.
But the
That's an
people are
American.
also-
They don't hire Americans.
The people-
because to pay
yes, they
them.
do, but
No,
they-
they got the illegal immigrants, so they don't have to pay them. They pay them
Walmart's
nothing.
the highest paying like retailer out of all of them.
Well, I don't know anything about Walmart. What the hell is Walmart? It should be.
I know you hate that store.
Walmart should be condemned.
Either way, though, if the stores didn't open, they wouldn't have to worry about it.
But wait a second. There are a lot of people who do not celebrate, Thanksgiving, because it's not in their culture from their country. If they want to work, fine. But when you get an American third generation, fifth generation, whose patriotic family fought the wars and came, I mean, how about the Pilgrim descendants?
Well, they actually say Costco's the highest paying one in the channel.
Well, what the hell do I know? They pay, the highest paying, $6.98 an hour.
No, they make like $13 an hour.
Oh, wow, $13 an hour, and work on your feet all day long, putting up with the garbage from those fat slobs that go there, those hideous people.
I know, but the point really should be like you shouldn't open on them. They do those deals where people go. People get murdered going to Walmart trying to buy the 500-inch TV for
No, it's the Black
$50.
Friday. That's
Stampede.
demented.
Yeah, but they start it now on Thursday night. That's the whole
I
point.
can't deal with this country anymore. It's gotten so out of hand. I went Christmas shopping for a star for the top of our because we bought a brand new Christmas tree. The other one just sort of dried out and fell apart. Those fake things don't last long. I had it about 10 years. So we bought a beautiful one, a Martha Stewart. Like, who knew? Who gives a crap about Martha Stewart? But she's got her greedy little fingers, in Christmas too, to make a few more bucks. Like, she needs more money. Anyway, it's a beautiful Christmas tree. But I didn't care for the big star we had because I had a 10-foot tree with an enormous base. It looked stupid, the big star. I went shopping all over to find a beautiful star. I wanted a clear star that looks maybe marbleized, with lights in it. Finally, I found one, believe it or not, in Target, of all places. And I spoke to a few shopkeepers along the way. Bloomingdale's, Macy's, places like that. But I went first. And they said to me, we have cut our Christmas department down drastically every year because people are not doing Christmas anymore, hardly. He said, and they don't buy ornaments because they're too expensive. I said, well, how expensive are your ornaments? And I looked, one was $30 and one was a designer ornament for $75. And I said, wow, you've got some balls. They're very expensive. And the guy laughed because he got the joke. These balls are outrageously expensive. Anyway, Christmas is becoming a thing of the past. Nobody cares anymore about it's Christ's birthday. They think it's Santa Claus's day to give presents to kids. And nobody does Merry Christmas anymore. They do Happy Holiday. What's with Happy Holiday? That's bullshit.
We don't do Happy Holiday.
I don't do Happy Holiday. A Jewish
Chad
friend,
doesn't do Happy Holiday
my
either.
Jewish friends, I say with such love and pride, Happy Hanukkah. And I say Merry Christmas to my Christian friends the same way. I am the furthest thing from a religious person. You know, I believe in aliens came here and that we are descendant of aliens. So, I mean, the whole Christ thing is just to me is a myth, unless, of course, Christ was an alien, which he might have been, according to the show I watch, Ancient Aliens. Anyway, so that part of Christmas doesn't exist in my life, but I respect it. And underneath our Christmas tree, I have a negative. What's it called?
Nativity.
Not negativity. What's it called?
Nativity.
Nativity scene with the babies in the cradle, and I make my youngest child, which is my gorgeous Deirdre. She puts the Christ in the bed in the crib because that's a tradition that I had when I was a kid growing up. So I do follow the Christian tradition by having the nativity scene with Mary and Joey and Joseph and
Joey.
and all those
Yo,
guys.
Joey.
Yeah, and all
Bring me
those
the
guys
Christ.
all those guys that came from Brooklyn with gifts that fell off a truck. That's my Christmas. Anyway, let's bring Christmas back, folks. It was a wonderful time when I was little and young. Christmas was a time when neighbors came into the house to see our tree. We'd go see their
Chad,
tree.
do you do a Christmas tree?
Well, I'm not finished with my speech. Everybody cooked. Everybody shared food. Everybody loved each other. It was a happy time. Today, we have people burning down cities and fighting and killing and hating and saying dreadful things about one another. It's got to stop, folks, because we're not going in the right direction. We're going to hell.
Here, here. Chad, do you do Christmas tree?
I used to back in the day, but then I found out it was kind of like pagan related, Roman, mystery stuff.
Oh, it's not. It's Santa Claus. It's this guy in a crib.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in lying to kids about a make believe fat man that brings toys made in a
So you
slave
don't do
country.
the Easter Bunny either.
Well, you know
No,
what?
I don't do pagan,
That
no.
part's okay. But the beautiful tradition of that holiday is a beautiful holiday. The Christmas tree is gorgeous. If I knew I was from outer space, which I do believe I am, I would still have a Christmas tree. I don't know that we have one on Mars.
I just think it's like, oh, it's gotten way too commercial. The fact that you're like, people are shopping on
Exactly.
Thanksgiving to buy stuff for Christmas and stuff is like, it wrecks the whole like message. It should be like a family time and a world time and world
Good for
peace
you,
and like
Jimmy
all
Star.
the like cool stuff.
Good
That's
for
why
Jimmy Star. I give him a clap.
Yeah, like
No,
Give him a
that's
clap.
what
and
my-
I used to really be into the commercial thing and think it was a really
No,
good thing,
no.
but I
Waking
don't
up.
think it's a good
He's
thing
waking
No,
anymore.
I never was into the commercial part. I've always been one for a beautiful, beautiful house, decorated, totally gorgeous Christmas.
For family and friends,
and it's for family and friends.
That's more
I
materialism,
here
though.
In the woods, we have nobody. But when I lived in L.A. in Palm Springs, my house was like a swinging door. My friends came and went, and we partied, we ate, we went by the pool.
Chad, we're in the woods. We have like deer outside and
Yeah.
like
That's awesome.
foxes and stuff.
That's great. You're next to nature. It's very cool.
Well,
Yeah, it's
our
very
nearest
nice.
neighbor is Farmer John. He's got chickens. I go there to buy my eggs. And he's
great.
got cows. And I don't think Farmer John knows it's Christmas because I don't think he's been in the world for the last 60 or 70 years. He lives in the farm and he doesn't talk to anybody.
Well, why don't you bring him something? Go introduce yourself. And be
I don't think
friendly.
he'd appreciate it.
I think
Farmer
you're
John's
wrong.
not very pleasant.
Well,
His,
maybe.
his wife, the pie lady, because she makes the pies and in the summer puts them out on the road. Her pies are wonderful. So I call her the pie lady. but the farmer man, he's not very nice.
All right, a little rough
He
around
may
the
not
edges.
like gay people.
So hang on, because now we're gonna like. I want to because since last week
No,
we
because
had
Jimmy said he made fun of me one time when we went. He was staring at me and he walked
that's
away
what it
and
is.
wouldn't serve me because I was dressed. a
that
little
wasn't
bizarre.
here though. That wasn't our fun. That was one. That was one when we were in New York.
Mr.
That wasn't
Star,
for-
I got
Oh,
Michael,
wasn't Farmer
Michael
John?
Tracy
Okay.
trying to call in.
Okay, good. Let's take it.
Actually, I don't know why it's not giving me the add to group. You didn't call me.
Yeah, I didn't call you.
I hate this Skype.
Oh, I did call you.
Oh, how I hate Skype. I wish they'd invent something else.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
Otherwise, now you saw him. Can you call him?
Yeah, maybe. I see the picture. So give me a second, would you?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. We'll talk among ourselves.
We will, absolutely.
But that's true about Christmas. It's such a beautiful time of year. My
Especially
God.
here.
I mean, my
Up
Jewish
north.
friends put up Hanukkah bushes. They do it in the most gorgeous royal blue with blue lights and silver. It's stunning. Makes your house happy. Makes you pretty. I mean, come on.
It's absolutely fabulous.
I would be depressed as hell if my house looked like it does all year without my Christmas deck. I'm going to photograph everything and put it on Facebook. So for those of you who are
And
snooping,
Instagram. You should be putting it on Instagram.
I don't even know how to work it.
I know, but Instagram is for pictures primarily.
I'll put it on Instagram so everybody can see. We do red plaid curtains. I change everything. I'm like a lunatic. I make it look like a movie set. You want to just sit in our house and have a highball. They don't have
What's a highball?
That's
A
years
drink?
ago when I was a kid.
Is that a
My
drink?
parents used to say that to all their friends. Come on over and have a highball. A highball is ginger ale and whiskey. Disgusting
yuck.
drink.
That sounds
Disgusting.
gross.
I got sick on that once. I was like 13 or 14, and my cousin and I, Bertha, we were drinking it. And we got loaded and we were puking. And our parents said, Sarms, you're right. Drink some more. Here, you want
Yeah,
more?
this is terrible. It doesn't sound good. I don't even drink eggnog, so
I can't drink anything brown to this day. I only drink vodka and gin. I cannot drink scotches or bourbon. Bourbon, I'm a liar. I love bourbon. No, I like bourbon. Bourbon and branch water is delicious. And I also like bourbon. What the hell are the drinks I used to drink? I don't drink anymore because I don't know why I don't
So
drink
while we're
anymore.
waiting for him to
Maybe
click
because
in.
of you don't drink.
Okay, so while we're waiting for him to click in and everything, our first guest, Michael Tracy, we want to tell everybody that Friday, in 2 days, you can actually get tickets for One Magical Weekend. They go on
I
sale.
cannot wait.
It's June 5th through 7th, 2015. It's the 25th anniversary. Tickets are on sale Black Friday. They're discounted tickets. This event is a 3-day event. It's hosted at Walt Disney World Resorts, and you can go to onemagicalweekend.com, ONEmagicalweekend.com to get tickets, and they go on sale Friday.
And I cannot wait to go.
And it's going to be a blast. And
Oh, forget about it. 3 days of
we can't
party,
wait.
party. And baby, am I going to party those 3 days? I might wind up in the hospital again, but I'm going to party those 3 days.
Absolutely.
But I'm not going to eat the food there. I'm going to bring my own food because I don't go for that crap they serve in Disneyland.
But this is
World.
at the Walt Disney World Resort, so all the good restaurants are there too.
Oh, okay, because those crappy little ones they have. Oh, it's all junk for kids, cotton candy and crap like. Ugh,
I
can't
believe
eat
we have
this.
Mike online for you, Jimmy.
All right. Hello, Michael Tracy. Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show.
How you doing? I just got done with sound check. I was hoping I was going to connect in time, and we just made it.
Absolutely fantastic, everybody. We got rock star Michael Tracy. Very happy to have you on the show. Before we get started, let me introduce you to our cool, outrageous man about town, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hey,
Hey,
Ron.
Michael, good that you're on our show. Now, if you could tilt your computer's camera a little because you're very dark, we can't see your face.
Oh, that's our screen, too.
Well, maybe it's our screen.
Yeah, that's our screen.
Right
There
here?
you
There you
go.
go.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, you lit up better.
There you go.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
better?
Yeah.
You're a blonde, right? Or you're bald?
Yeah.
No, he's not bald.
Because either you're a blonde or you're bald. Because all I see is like yellow around your face.
You like me to try some better lighting?
There. Oh, that was good
No,
there.
wait a minute. Let him get a bulb.
That was good. Hold on. That was good.
We'll wait.
So actually, everybody, the reason that Michael's walking around with his computer, just so everybody knows, he has a huge show tonight at the Fillmore in Charleston, right? Charlotte. Charlotte, North Carolina. It's going to be a fabulous show. It's sponsored by Live Nation, which is like basically the biggest concert promoter in the world. And congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And let me also introduce you to the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Michael Tracy, welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, Chad. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
And we also have a chat room full of people, so say hello to the chat room.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. So everybody, Michael Tracy, he's from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's
You're from Charlotte.
He's from there.
Well, I'm not from Charlotte, but I've been here for a number of years. This is where I play out of, yes. My hometown right now.
Where are you actually from?
I grew up near, just outside Seattle when I was young. That's kind of where I grew up, in a place called Mukilteo, just north of Seattle.
But you got a Carolina accent.
I've been out in the South for a lot. I was a lot of years. I lived in Seattle ago, and I've been here a lot of years.
It's a very contagious accent. When Jimmy and I drive to Florida, as you can hear, I have a very heavy New York accent, which I keep. As we're driving down to Florida, the minute we pass the Carolinas, I speak Southern. The minute we get to Florida, I'm back to New York. There's something about those states that when you drive through them, you become them.
You start talking the same
it's
way. Exactly.
It's the chicken wings.
Yep.
I love it. Do you eat chicken wings? I love chicken wings.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
That's sure a Southern dish, babe.
So you're playing at the Fillmore. First of all, I want to tell people a little bit because I don't know a whole lot. I read your bio, and in your bio, it basically like says you didn't really start playing music out until 2011.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I've always I played guitar since I was a young man and learned young and always obviously loved music and stuff. But honestly, I got married very, very young and joined the Navy and life happens and raised some kids and didn't start really. I was sitting down to write a novel, and I've always been a writer, and I was writing poetry and things like that. And next thing I knew, I started writing songs on my guitar, and my wife said, "Why don't you go down and see if anyone else likes that?" And so there we go, and it all got started.
Because that's only 3 years. I mean, that's like no time at all for someone to, first of all, to be as popular as you are and get Live Nation, to put concerts on with you as the headliner. That's a really big kudos. And the fact that you perform with Styx, Foreigner, George Thorogood, Jefferson Starship, Dokken. I mean, these are all like world famous, multi-platinum, as big as the shit can get.
Yeah, it's been surreal. It's been a lot of work. This is what I do full time, and so, in some sense, even though it's been 3 years or, 3.5 years, it's on the other coin, I work 12 hours a day at it. So I've probably put in 10 years of time.
Absolutely.
Now, are you from the hippie generation?
No, I'm not that old.
No, I can't see you. It's still dark.
I'm sorry. I'm an X generation, X-Gen.
Oh, because I'm from the hippie generation, and I still believe in what we believed in then. Everybody's equal. Everybody should be peaceful and love everybody. Right. And it's so distressing what's going on in the world now. I wanted to know, what do you think about the insanity that we're doing?
Yeah, in fact, a lot of what I consider myself a bit of a social commentary lyricist. That's what I do, and a lot of my lyrics are hidden political messages or social commentary wrapped around in kind of metaphor and stuff like that. So my personal opinion is I think the world's a little crazy right now, and Americans are kind of, I think a lot of just distrust is going on in the world right now with all of our institutions and things like that, and it's starting to cause a lot of chaos, and obviously a lot of chaos here in America for ourselves and with a society that's changing so quickly, and certainly technology is added into that. Myself, I grew up, on a small little farm in Minnesota before we moved to Seattle. So I kind of come from this very almost backwoods sort of environment. And being my age, you've watched everything change over the last 20 years. And I agree. It's just crazy what's going on, some of the stuff. I mean, I gotten to a point, I guess I'm not surprised because you've been watching it for a number of years, but it's a little insane out there.
But when I was young, the songs that were written by great writers and singers that we all know who are popular still today, they wrote about peace and love and let's get together. Do you think that the lyrics in the songs today are too violent, too angry, and they separate?
We'll be back after a quick break.
Hey, I'm Sam.
And I'm Max.
We're the hosts of 78 Amped, a music podcast stacked with all the news, reviews, and interviews that will help you find the next great song to add to your playlist.
3 times a week, each week, we dive deep on the latest and the greatest from artists in Australia and around the world, chat with the people who made them, and invite you to a secret club for music lovers, all with a pretty healthy dose of smack talk along the way.
Smack talk?
Yeah, thought it'd be a bit nice.
So tune in Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays on your favourite podcast platform to 78 Amped and hear a different take on music.
I reckon we nailed that first time. Don't need another take.
I think...
I think they're too lazy.
Lazy? How do you mean lazy?
In other words, I think a lot of, I just think a lot of songwriters sometimes forget that part of songwriting is writing, and therefore, lyrics become very important. So yes, you're right. You have lots of lyrics out there by in lots of genres that are, like you said, violent or what's the word? They're kind of embracing negative things.
I find music today to be angry.
Yeah, that's right. You got this very, very angry music, which, I mean, rock and roll has always had some anger in it, but it's much different today. And I just think that a lot of that, it's probably a reason why a lot of young bands are having problems being big time like the young bands were when we were younger, It's just to me, when I say lazy, I guess I just mean to go after the anger or the violence or the cliches or things like that in your lyrics is just a very simple way to do things and not very challenging as a lyricist. And I think that's just an easy way out. And that's a lot of what goes on, I think.
But I'm going to give you a song title and tell me if you would ever write this lyric in one of your songs.
Okay.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
He might not be old enough to know that. Do you know
I
that
know
song?
that song.
That's Burt Bacharach. Burt Bacharach. Now, would you ever put that lyric... When you write your music, would you ever use a lyric like that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
I wish you would.
I know you guys haven't necessarily looked at all my stuff, but I consider what I write about mostly are things like hope and love and things of that nature, just in my own way, and obviously in a way that's got a little edge to it from the music and stuff. But I do that on purpose because we live in an edgy environment. But from a lyric standpoint, I'm always, everything I talk about is try to talk in a positive nature. I'm not someone who writes about whatever, I mean, one night stands or drinking or all that kind of stuff. There's plenty of those songs out there, and that's all great, but that's not really what I do. I kind of throw even though musically I do a lot of rock and roll and stuff like that, and it can have an edge, that's not what I do lyrically.
So the rappers that do, woman, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to slit you bad, you bitch.
I would never.
That's a love song today.
I've been married. It's funny because I've been married over 20 years. And so for me, obviously, when I just started writing songs just a few years ago, I just come from a different place, obviously at my age and with that experience and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I was young just like everyone else, but obviously my world isn't about those things. My world's about a wife of 20 years and 2 kids. So, it's a little different.
Who are like some, okay, because like you started relatively, well, as far as musicians go, you started kind of like later in life than most.
Right. That's right.
You're having more success than most. Who are some of like your influences like growing up? Because we're probably close to the same age. Actually, I'm probably a little older than you, but we're probably pretty close to the same age.
When I was really young, my mother was in a band, and my mother always collected records in the 70s, and so I loved the Fleetwood Macs and Queen and the Doobie Brothers and all of those 1970s style groups.
All my people.
Yep, and so I loved that all growing up. I was a kid of the 70s who never understood Kiss, so I was never into Kiss.
I like Kiss, but I like those other ones too. I liked them both.
Well, I remember my friends making fun of me because the song that I loved the most was Crystal Blue Persuasion, and I thought it was like a blue crystal. I had no idea what it was, and then they told me it's acid, you jerk. I said, Really? Crystal Blue Persuasion is acid? They said, yeah, stupid. What do you think he's singing about? And I was shocked. I said, how do they allow such a lyric to go out? Well, how do they allow she takes one pill, makes her smaller, one pill makes her bigger? So there was a lot of dope in our lyrics of our day, pushing pot and stuff. Mama Cass, she would always do her little thing about, I smoke too much dope now. I don't think I'm going to be able to sing tonight.
What about though? Because like you are like, I think you're like the epitome of like the modern day like rock star. You're like good looking. Your music's really really good.
And you're young looking because he fixed the
I fixed the screen so he could see you. So now we can see you.
By the way, is your hair in a ponytail at the nape or is it just cut that way?
It's cut that way.
See, I like that haircut.
I love it too.
I like your haircut. I should pull. I normally have mine very wild, but today being Thanksgiving, I figure I look like somebody's father.
Right.
Whatever. But I like that haircut. That's how I want my hair hanging, piecey, sloppy, just like that. Love it.
So anyway, go back though.
I think being older, I mean, I do think, like Jim was saying, being older and then starting writing at an older age, obviously that means you have tons of influences coming into your writing compared to when you're 20 maybe. And so you have a specific only certain things at that age that are really influencing you. So for me, I think between the 70s and then the 80s and all of those different genres along the way, I've loved them all. And they obviously influence a lot of what I do.
What about today? Like, who are some of like the modern day people today that you would say like maybe they weren't influences, but you would actually like listen to?
Well, I've been playing the hell out of a Blackberry Smoke record lately.
Yeah, everybody likes Blackberry Smoke. Yeah.
Everyone likes Blackberry Smoke. Honestly, the ones I still listen to are the older ones. I mean, from a rock standpoint, I like the Foo Fighters and stuff like that. But are we on?
Yeah, did we hit a button, Chad? What happened there?
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
But I still listen. For me, what I listen to in my iPod is Tom Petty and things like that. Although I like bands like the Black Keys and some of the newer bands, but honestly, that's not really what I kind of listen to for my own personal listening.
Okay.
Now, there are some I love. Alabama Shakes, Black Keys. The Foo Fighters aren't new, but they're just still playing and stuff. There's a lot of those bands I love, but they just aren't. That's not really what I listen to when I get a chance to listen to any more music.
Do you listen to a lot of your own music, like after now? Because I know you had one album that you released in 2011, which I didn't write down the name of it. What's the name of the first album you did?
The first album was Enough Small Talk, and that album I really was just making because since I didn't know nobody. When I started in this, I knew absolutely nobody, and I lived in a town where I didn't even have family and friends. And so I felt like the first thing I needed to do was maybe cut a record of some songs just to have something to peddle, and even in Charlotte, of something to say what it is I do. So the first record was before I had a band, before anything, and I went into the studio and just started recording, producing it myself. And I'm proud of the record in the sense of who I was at that moment, obviously, but I always approached that as kind of a first record, almost demo thing. But I love it when I look back on it. But I immediately went back into the studio right after that was done, and I started playing live in 2012 and started building a band and went right back in the studio. And the existing album, Gonna Smile, has been a long, long time coming because those songs started in the spring of 2012. I started laying the first tracks, and many jumps and starts, and many times I almost released. You're looking for a label and things like that, and I almost released it by myself or things like this. But honestly, it was just I self-produced it, and not because I necessarily wanted to, but when you're at that level, you can't find the producers you want. So it took me a long time to try to not just become a better songwriter and hone that craft, but to hone the craft of producing.
Which I should say congratulations because you signed to Spectre Music Group, so congratulations.
I don't know. You know what? I know nothing about you because I don't do that.
Yeah.
I want this to be unfiltered and uncensored, and I never research any of our guests because I find if I do that, I ask those dreadful, boring, corny questions that they all ask. So
this has already been one of the best interviews I've done. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, so thank you. I only know that who you are as far as what I'm finding out now. So you're as fresh to me as you are to the 31 million people that watch us. I'm happy to say. Here's a question. Did you ever, in the back of your mind, while you were composing a song, write it for your wife?
Oh, all my love songs are involved about my wife, and even the songs
that's so beautiful.
Yeah, even the songs that aren't direct love songs, they're all inspired by, being in love with someone for that long and your kids and things like that. It all starts there. And so even songs that aren't love songs directly, they're all inspired from a lifetime of being with her. Absolutely.
Love it.
I'd like to write a love song for Jimmy, but the vulgarity would not.
So hold on, let's go. So because you have everybody who's tuning in, this is Michael Tracy. He's got a new album that's going to be coming out in February called "Gonna Smile," and he has a single that just got released yesterday, worldwide, digitally. You go to Amazon, iTunes, anywhere you want to go. The name of the song is "Fashion and Fame." I used to be a celebrity clothing designer, and I freaking love the title of the song. Give us a little insight to how you came up to because it's such we live in such a fashion and fame world anyway.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit behind it.
That's right. Well, a little bit behind it. The music is old. It was 3 years old, and it was actually a long time. It took me to kind of put it all together, that song. But the title itself, a little side note, "Fashion and Fame," is a title of a song that was done by Angel City back in the late 80s, early 90s. They were a band out of Australia. They're called the Angels now, but it was Angel
Vaguely
City.
familiar to me. Almost rang a bell. Almost.
And I loved the song and loved the title. It was a completely different song and different message, but I always told myself I want to write a song called "Fashion and Fame." And so, but for my song, it's about two things. I mean, it's about the obvious thing, in the society we live in, and the Kim Kardashians of the world, so to speak. But But it really is a song about. Shouldn't I have not said that?
Oh
No,
my
that's
God.
okay.
Did you see that ass of hers? I mean, that ass is really a joke. I've never seen an ass like that, even on a cow.
Right.
I mean, I've been behind horses in Central Park, and I never saw a horse's ass like that.
Right.
I mean, what? How does she sit?
Okay, hold on. Let him finish the story.
Oh, yeah. So, my song's really more a song about actual artists and just a lot of artists in today's environment. I think they all start off wanting to do the right thing and be real and be true to their art and stuff like that. And they go to Hollywood or New York or wherever it is they go. And, they make a lot of money or have success. And I think they very quickly lose sight of why they started being an artist in the first place. And so a lot of those lines in there, it's just about, you started off having some truth to what you were doing, and then you now how much did you pay for fashion and fame? So that's really
true.
what it's about. It's about the artist, the actual real artist.
So true. Those lyrics, I know not many, but I know a few people who absolutely lived your lyrics. It's a true lyric.
Well, you're going to hear it anyway because we're going to play it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to love it.
We're going to play it
I
now.
love this
So
subject
hang
now.
on, Chad.
Yes, Jimmy.
Actually, we're not playing the MP3, Michael. We're going to play like one of your live performances that I've grabbed off of YouTube, so that way
God, I
people
hope it's
watching
good.
the ITV can see it. And
Yeah,
actually,
is
you're
it gonna
phenomenal.
be messy like they are
No,
on YouTube?
it's very, very good.
Can't we hear like one from a CD?
Huh?
Can't we hear like a clean, nice one from a CD?
It is a
It
clean,
is.
nice
Yeah, but
one.
those YouTube things come in crap.
It's the acoustic one that was up there, huh?
It's the one that has the lyric video one. Is that a good one?
Yeah, well, that's the actual recording. Then that's the actual recording. Just
So
with
that'll
video.
be clear and nice.
Yeah, it'll
Yep.
be clear and nice.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yep.
I think
I'm
so. How
anxious.
about so, Michael? What you're gonna do? How about you, Chad? Are you ready with that?
Yes, sir.
Michael, you introduced it. We're going to play it, so we won't talk to you for like 3 minutes until it's over,
Yep.
and then we'll be back. So if you have to pee or something, go run and do it, and then we'll be right back to talk to you.
Wow.
All right. I'm Michael Tracy, and this is my first release off the new album called Fashion and Fame.
Good.
Set out with fiery eyes, would not compromise your position. Then those days they passed you by, so you crossed that line with yourself. And now you got a West Coast mansion, pad in Manhattan, parties on Malibu. Drink with politicians, blind to their ambitions. I see the forest trees and you. Run with the devil, call yourself a rebel, a true artist without true. How much did you pay for fashion? Fashion and fame. Fly over stars and stripes, places you once described as inspiration. Why you chose a cliche life? Now you run and hide from yourself. And now you got a West Coast mansion, pad in Manhattan, parties on Malibu. Drink with politicians, blind to their ambitions. I see the forest trees and you. Run with the devil, call yourself a rebel, a true artist without true. How much did you pay for fashion? Fashion and
Yeah, that's Fashion and Fame, everybody, by Michael Tracy. Dude, that song is awesome.
That is
Thank
a
you.
freaking good song.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I love the beat. I love when the horns came in. That was a big surprise.
It's actually a sax player layering things, but yeah.
Loved it. Love horns. I felt like I was back up at the corral on Topanga Canyon in 1969. It was good. I felt really good about it.
Dude, I think, first of all, like, kudos to you, but, like, I think that you're, like, a complete package because, like, you're a good-looking dude. The music's good. You don't sound like everything else that's coming out
It's
there.
good.
And
you could put this one in the car, Jimmy.
And I actually,
he doesn't know about the car. Let's tell him about my car. Anybody that I like their music, I tell Jimmy, put it in my car.
Oh,
so when we
great.
take our drives, I listen.
Car.
If I don't like your music, I just don't mention it. So we can put this in the car because I could do 90. Yeah, when the weather gets better, put the top, because I drive a TT Roadster. I'll put the top down, I'll floor it, put the pedal to the metal. With this music, forget it. No cop ain't catching me.
I think it's really cool. I also think, like, in a lot of ways, which actually I don't know if you're kind of like a modern day hipper, like Rick Springfield. In a lot of ways.
I like better, actually. I never liked Rick Springfield.
Anyway, for me, that's a compliment because I think Rick Springfield, like, in the 80s was like...
Then he got very commercial. He got too, like...
I know, but...
He sounded like a toothpaste commercial.
When he started out, though, Rick Springfield was freaking awesome. He sold, like, 60 million records. I mean, like, I see you... Like, I can see how, like, all the fans are going to love you. You look good. The music's good. You're, like, friendly. You're bouncy. Like, I think you're going to be extremely well received, and I think radio's going to love it.
I hope so. I went out of my way on this album to make every single song. I mean, obviously not all of them are sort of those radio songs, but at the end of the day, it was a very purposeful thing the way I arranged all these songs, the lengths, and the way you get to the vocals fast and things like that to make them very radio friendly. I did that on purpose.
Actually, in the chat room, they're saying they think it's a cross between Tom Petty and John Mellencamp.
Yeah, that's the same names that get told all the time. So
yeah,
I'm very happy.
That's a really good though. That's a really good comparison considering that those
company.
people. Yeah, you're like they're all very big good company.
I would have said that too. What your music is, it's happy music, and I love happy music, and it makes you want to get up and bounce and dance and party.
I love the line
party music.
What did you pay for Fashion and Fame? That's fabulous.
The lyrics are the best because I thought of one friend of mine. Who's a best friend, and we always talk about him, not in a bad way, Jimmy and I, but we just keep saying, he's so fake. How the hell does he like himself? How does he look in the mirror? He's delusional. Everything about him is like kings and queens and fabulous and rich and facelifts and teeth and, oh my God, I could never live that.
I think when you start this thing at an older age like me, I mean, you would assume a disadvantage.
Older, what are you all of 35?
No, I'm over 40.
Okay, so that's good. You're a little older than I am. Why, I look that bad on camera?
I just think when you start older, you already kind of know who you are a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of just be you versus letting all the influences of trying to be something else.
Don't you find that new artists, some of their first stuff is their best stuff?
Right.
And then when they keep going, they get crappy because they try to get back what they did in the first, and they never get it back.
And that's kind of what the song's about, too. They just kind of get, like I said, I think they lose their edge and they forget what they're supposed to be doing, which is honing their craft every day, no matter how big you've gotten, and try to be better next time. And a lot of them, I think, and it's understandable. It's almost understandable how it happens, but that's the fight, right? You know, to be as aggressive about your craft when you've made it as you were when you first started.
Yeah, but don't worry. Do you remember the name Anita Baker?
Yep.
She had one hit. The first one, her song was the best song in the world. Every song after that sounded exactly like the first song.
Right.
To the point where I couldn't stand listening to her anymore. I kept saying, change it. It's the same exact music. I mean, what do you speak? We're stupid because you changed.
Again, that's a laziness, right? You know.
You're right. That's what you brought up earlier.
I don't think it's lazy. I think it's sold once, it'll sell again mentality. It wasn't creative because she had a good voice. Muncie always sounded like she was dying. You know, that was terrible.
So tell everybody about your show tonight in case anybody's listening and they happen to be in your area and they want to get tickets.
Yeah, this was a great opportunity. This is actually the third time I've played the Fillmore. The first time I had done a show, they came to me about a local showcase, which they never do at the Fillmore in 2013. And then I played with George Thorogood here earlier this year. So this is my third time on the stage. It's a great venue. It's a relatively new venue in Charlotte. I think it's only 4 or 5 years old or something like that. It's a beautiful venue. We're here with another great local band, a southern rock band called Preacher Stone, and there are tickets available still. It looks like it's going to be a hell of a crowd. I kind of questioned doing it the night before Thanksgiving, but they seem to feel like that might be a decent night, and so we'll see. But it's looking like it's going to be a hell of a night.
Well,
Nobody works tomorrow, so it'll be they can stay up all night.
That's exactly right.
I always ask the prices of tickets so people know what they can afford. What's the price from where to where on your ticket?
It was $12 advance, but at this point at the door it's $15.
Oh my God, you can't beat it.
Absolutely, everybody needs to do it.
So everybody out there, $15 is no big deal. That's a Coca-Cola somewhere.
All right, you guys. So tonight, if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, go to the Fillmore to see Michael Tracy. And what's the name of the other band?
Preacher Stone.
Preacher Stone. If you guys want to find out more about Michael Tracy, you can go to his website, which is Michael. What do you call that thing? A hyphen? What do you call that little dash?
Yeah, I call it a dash, I guess.
Okay.
It's a dash, baby.
Someone else had the name without the dash, so.
Okay, it's Michael-Tracy, Tracy.com, and you guys can follow him on Twitter. It's Michael Tracy with the number 1 after it. And get Fashion and Fame now. It came out yesterday on iTunes worldwide, iTunes, Amazon, any place that you can get digital stuff. It's available now. Request it at your favorite radio station, rock radio station. We want everybody in the country to start playing it, and be looking for his new album, Gonna Smile, in February. And we want to thank you for coming on the show, and good luck on your show tonight.
Hey, thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Michael, knock them dead, and I know you will.
Absolutely.
Enjoy.
We also want to thank Bobby Collins from the Spectrum Music Group for setting the interview up for us, and we think you're a true talent, fantastic, and have a great show tonight, and have a great Thanksgiving with your family.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy
Thanks,
Thanksgiving.
guys. You guys have a great Thanksgiving, too.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye now. Bye. What a nice guy. I like all
Nice
the people
guy.
we have on our show.
Our music. Chad, what did you think of that? Because that's a little different than what we normally play.
Yeah, that was rocking. That was cool. I like him.
And
He's a cool
I
guy.
don't care for
And
that
like
music
Ron
much, but
said,
I like his.
when that horn came in, it definitely
That horn blew me away. That
opened
made
it
the
up
whole
a
song work.
whole new direction.
I loved it. That sax when it came in, I loved it.
You
We also
bet.
want to
Totally loved it.
we want to give a shout out to Russell in the chat room. Russell, he's from Radio Random Network and a good friend of mine on Twitter also. So we want to give a shout out to him and everybody else in the chat room. We're going to take a music break real quick for everybody since we got some songs we want to get played in. We're going to play Morgan's Road. See if you can find that one, Chad. This is Morgan's Road.
While you're looking, I want to say something. It's not heavy. His music is not heavy metal, and it's not shit kicking. It's just in a
rock.
nice place. It's rock, but it's nice rock. Some rock.
Sing-along rock.
I have to put toilet paper in my ears
not like that.
when I go to these clubs. I do. I get toilet paper. I roll up.
You're going to like this one, too. This is Morgan's Road, everybody. The name of the song is Turn Its Back on You. It's a fantastic song. The single's out now on iTunes and Amazon, everything worldwide. It's very Dave Matthews-ish sounding. It's a really great band. Chad, we got that going?
Hit it!
Hit it, everybody go. Turn Its Back on You by Morgan's Road.
You don't want love, you just don't want me to turn my back on you. Do you even know just what love even means? I used to close my eyes and be with you and watch the sunrise. Now I don't even know if you'll be there when it's said. that's one more than you. One more than you. You don't want love, you just don't want me to turn my back on you. Do you even know just what love even means? Girl, I'm sick and tired of being your shelter from being alone. And girl, I get inspired every time you do me wrong. But the sun don't turn its back on anyone. I was there when you needed a friend. The sun don't turn its back on anyone. But I got a feeling, baby, this feeling, child, is gonna turn its back on you. Turn its back on you. Turn its back on you. It'll turn its back on you. Turn its back on you. Turn its back on
What did you think of that, Chad?
I thought it was a little long.
Long, definitely.
Yeah, we need to find like a 3.5 radio edit, something for that. But yeah, I like the style. You're right about the Dave Matthews part. That was cool. It felt like a little Grateful Dead was thrown in there somewhere along the way. I liked it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I love the way he says, like, the sun never turns its back on anyone.
Right.
Really cool. So, everybody, that's Morgan's Road. Turn its back on you. The single's available now on all the digital download sites, and I freaking love it. And I'm not a big Dave Matthews fan, which is funny, because now that I've listened to them, I could probably listen to Dave Matthews. Did you listen to Dave Matthews at all?
I saw both nights this year and last year when he came into town.
Oh, yeah. So you're a Dave Matthews fan.
I am. I think, the band, is incredible. The drummer's incredible. The brass section's incredible. And it's a really good show. Puts on a good show.
Do you listen to music that's not all just country then?
Of course. Listen
cool.
to metal, Neil Diamond, listen to all your shows. So, yeah. I listen to it all. As long as it sounds good, it's good with me.
The only Mathis I listen to is Johnny.
Hit it!
Well, we said Dave Matthews, not Mathis. Okay.
What is this guy's name?
Dave Matthews was who we were talking about.
Dave Matthews Band. Check him out.
John. He loves Johnny Mathis.
Well, so do I.
I know him.
He's good stuff.
I'm lucky enough to know the man. I've been in his company 3 times.
One of the greatest voices ever.
He is the sweetest.
Now, Chad, do you really think that, or did you just say that?
No, he does.
What are you talking about? Johnny Mathis?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Man, he filled the air every Christmas growing up.
That's right. And you have to meet the man. I was shopping with him out at the Basket in Santa Monica, and we were walking around the store getting vegetables and just bullshitting like everybody does. And I said, Johnny, it's amazing. Not one person's come up to you. He said, they never do. I said, you got to be kidding me. We got to the checkout counter, and there was a young guy there checking us out. And I said, do you realize whose food you're checking out? And he looked at me. I said, this is Johnny Mathis. He said, so? I said, so? You're out of your friggin' mind. I said, go home on your computer and look him up. You'll commit suicide. So Johnny started to laugh. And when we left the store, he said, I told you so. Nobody knows him anymore. It's
actually, he
amazing.
sold 350 million records because I looked it up one time.
He's like the greatest singer of our decade.
Here, listen.
Of our time. Oh.
Christmas Eve will find me.
Yeah, that vibrato is something else.
There you go. It's
No
just fabulous.
matter where
Get it,
I
Ronnie, get it.
roam,
All right. So
please have
Sorry.
snow and mistletoe.
So here's what
I
we're
love
going to
him.
do then. I want to do a quick.
Ginger, can I have some of those M&Ms?
Oh,
Those
don't
good
give
and
them to
plenty.
him.
So what I want to do, you guys, first of all, because last week we got cut out, so we're gonna do thanks to all our radio syndicates this week because we forgot it last week with our technical difficulties. Starting off with W4CY Radio, who happens to have the greatest engineer for the Jimmy Star Show and all their other shows, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Well, thank you very much.
Yay,
Thank you, thank you,
yay,
thank you, thank you.
Then we want to.
I'm just chilling, Jimmy Star, yo, sitting down and designing. Where every man in the thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up my
Yo, Jimbo.
Get down, Chad.
Did I get you back?
Yeah.
There
I don't
you
know
are,
what
there you are.
happened.
Yeah, you totally dropped off there.
That's okay, everybody. Sorry about that. So we're going back to you can hear us on these things. Also, then we also want to thank our TV syndicates.
Wait a minute, what's so
LGBTQ
funny?
TV and Roku.
What's
They're
so
laughing
funny?
Because it said automatic maintenance thing and
No, my daughter's got such class. I can't repeat what she said to the computer, but it's hilarious.
Anyway,
I think you tripped over the computer for the Mike and Ike's and went offline. Is what I think.
a couple other things too then we got going on, you guys. Last week you heard us talk about the Great Gold Expedition. I'm keeping tracks of it. I actually bought a gold coin to see how it all goes. They're on Indiegogo. Check out greatgoldexpedition.com. They raised like $12,000 in the first week, which is pretty cool. They're recovering 55 tons of lost gold from 2 World War I shipwrecks. It's very interesting and fun, and it's history based, so check it out, greatgoldexpedition.com. Then we want to give a shout out to Dave Tolliver. We love his single Home, and everybody, the worldwide release for his video is tomorrow at noon on Thanksgiving for his video Home. It's awesome, and it's got a bunch of famous people in the video. It's really cool, so check that out. Go to YouTube and plug in Dave Tolliver Home. Then we want to give a congratulations to our favorite, Shane Layton.
Yes, she's going up there.
She's number 98 for rock artists on Reverb Nation in the United States for her single Invincible.
Amazing.
And on April 30th, she's going to be participating in the first show of Rock It Like a Redhead. It's a national tour geared toward gingers and redheaded people, and she's headlining the tour. She'll be playing all her stuff, and she just got a great sponsorship from Kimba Modern, which is like a phenomenal hotel. It's super awesome. Check out kimbamodern.com, and we want to congratulate Shane Layton and wish her and Frankie and her mom and everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
That's right.
And he ate almost all the good and plenty, just so you know.
She yelled at me. She said, "Give me that good and plenties."
Then what we're gonna do?
So I gave her back a freaking good and plenties.
We're gonna be bringing on our Hollywood Vixen in a minute. To do that, we're gonna
Who wants a good
we're
and
gonna play
plenties?
another song. Chad, let's do Eva Love, Warriors. I don't think we've ever done this one before.
Roger that.
So everybody, this is Eva Love. The single's out now. It's available for download everywhere. The name of the song's Warriors. For those of you who've been listening to the Jimmy Star Show a long time, they were on, I think, our first year. We had them on when they were on the Warp Tour. They're doing phenomenal. And this is their brand new tune called Warriors.
What are we fighting for? We're fighting for what we believe. We're growing in numbers daily, and we're sick of what we see. And we're tired of contradiction.
Warriors.
That's Ever Love Warriors, everybody.
Come on, play.
And now we want to welcome our Hollywood vixen, Deirdre Sorego. Say hey to everybody.
Hi, turkeys. What's up, turkeys?
And say hi to Chad.
Hi, Chad. What's up?
What's going on, girl?
Nothing. Are you going to be eating a tofurkey tomorrow?
Hell no, I don't eat that crap.
Good for you. You're actually going to have real old, good old fashioned gobble, 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 gobble.
No, I'm just gonna have some organic bird.
Oh, you're going to have an organic bird?
What the heck is your father eating over there?
Oh, what isn't he eating? The man is
God.
like impossible.
I skipped lunch because I'm dieting. I've
Right.
gained so much weight.
I
now.
love this one. He skips lunch.
Right.
Okay,
He's dieting.
Because he's dieting, right? I have to lose 5 pounds in my middle. So I'm going to skip lunch. So what does he just now eat?
What were
Snow
those?
Caps, Good and Plenty's, and now we're on to
No, I ate the
miniature
snow
little
caps.
darks.
He didn't eat the
I
snow
only
caps.
had 4 Good and Plenty and the chocolate. That's
And
it.
some chocolate miniatures.
Wow.
I mean, really, chat room?
Only because
Please
I-
scream
listen,
at him via chat.
because my energy level was going down. I
Oh,
needed
I'm
some
sorry.
sugar
Let me
to
get you a
boost it up.
Have
shovel
an
for
apple.
all that you're shoveling.
Chad,
Yes, sir.
guess what? I did, which I don't know how long it'll last, but we're trying it out to see. Since
What?
I've been having some stomach problems, and the doctor told me that it could be from carbonated drinks.
I thought he was pregnant.
I'm not drinking soda, and I'm on my second day of no soda.
How do you
I'm
feel?
so proud of him.
How do you feel?
I actually do feel a little bit better, and it's only been a day.
Maybe it's the fire retardant that you've stopped in your Mountain Dew that's probably helped your stomach.
Actually, I
doesn't
stopped
do
Mountain.
Mountain
I
Dew
stopped
anymore.
Mountain Dew like a year and a half ago, but like I was drinking a lot of Coke, so now I'm drinking water.
I
And,
couldn't bear the smell.
The fire
When he was
retardant.
drinking Mountain Dew, his body odor was putrid. It was like sour
thank you
grape.
for
Okay, that's
telling
really,
everybody.
okay, guys, we don't really need to
No,
hear
wait
that.
a minute.
Come on, that's so
I want
rude.
people to know.
Wait,
The
what's that?
minute he
Why is the
stopped
color of that water
drinking-
red?
Wait,
Oh, it's water, and I bought one of those Mio things and sprayed it lemonade flavor.
I don't know.
I know, that's what I said,
poison,
Chad.
but it's not so.
But it's
Oh,
better.
there we-
It's better. I got to start someplace because
Anyway,
I
The
can't.
lesser
listen.
of the two evils, I suppose.
For
Roger
those
that.
of you out there who drink Mountain Dew in that red hot, whatever the hell it's called, Bull's Head or some crap,
Red Bull.
Red Bull, don't. You'll smell. Makes you smell. Tell them why. There's formaldehyde in it, what they put in
Is that right?
sticks.
For
dead
preservative,
people.
huh?
And dead people.
Actually, I haven't had a Red Bull in like a year.
Good.
All right.
Hi, chat room. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
That's
They
pretty good
said in
turkey.
the chat room, apple juice is good. I like apple juice.
Deirdre, you're dressed for Thanksgiving colors.
I am dressed for Thanksgiving.
You look like a turkey.
Yes, this is actually what I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. I got this Ralph Lauren top. I love it. It's a chiffon, and it's got a beautiful. Can't really see it on the little crappy camera up there, but it's a.
I love paisley.
Yeah, it's like a paisley, and it's all autumn colors, like a beautiful blue, a dusty rose, a nice cranberry.
Okay, we got
some
it.
greens.
Go back.
With a pretty little gold necklace that I have on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very good. And I have green leggings on.
And what color panties and bra?
I have no
What?
panties and no bra on right now.
Oh,
I'm
that's
commando.
wonderful.
Woo!
Hey
honey.
now.
Yeah, and my shirt's a little see-through, but you can't see anything because you're not here in person. If you were in person, you might be able to see a little nipple.
Say hi to Irish
What did I
Ginger.
raise?
Hi, Irish
What
Ginger.
did I raise? I raised a good girl because she never did drugs or was a whore.
Well,
so
you know
I'm
what?
glad.
It's Thanksgiving, and I want to say that I am
my
thankful
kids are good kids.
for my body. I'm thankful for my beautiful breasts.
I wish a husband was thankful for your beautiful breasts.
Same here. I wish I had a husband or a boyfriend
That could
thanking
be
my
thankful
beautiful
for your
breasts,
beautiful
being
breasts.
thankful for my beautiful breasts. I want to thank these two lugs
And
over
other
here.
things.
And other, well, yes, ooh, a lot of other things. But fingers crossed, somebody please. And I want to say I'm thankful for these two lug nuts over here next to me. Lug nut one and lug nut
Hey!
two.
And
I love
Chad.
them. And Chad. Well, let me finish. I'm not done yet.
Lug nuts.
My lug,
Lug
nuts.
nuts. You love it.
I'm also thankful for Chad. I'm also thankful for LGBTQ TV for giving me a job and W4CY. And Dean, you're in that list too.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
what's
do
up,
Dean.
Dean? Yeah.
Diener
Is he there?
Wieners.
Is he-
Is
did he-
Diener
did he-
Wiener
No,
there?
no, we don't want him coming
Or
on.
do they arrest him again for prostitution?
And I'm thankful for my beautiful sister as well. And I'm thankful for my friends and the roof over my head and the beautiful snow that's outside.
Oh, enough already. I'm getting nauseous.
Well, it's Thanksgiving, so I want to show my appreciation
thought
because
that
there's a
was
lot
awesome.
going on in the world right now. And you
Oh,
know what?
I'm
This
nauseous from you.
shut
Stop
up.
it.
This little area right now is so blessed and so perfect and so
yeah.
wonderful. So,
There you go.
you know, yeah. So I want everyone to
Put
share
some vodka
that.
in my glass.
I have champagne. I got champagne for Thanksgiving tomorrow. We're having a nice rosé
good.
champagne. Yeah, I got a beautiful.
I love champion.
Yeah, it's a rosy champagne.
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 It's a
I
it's
love
a rose,
champagne.
Rose E champagne.
I love champagne.
Yeah. So we'll try it. I like rosé champagne.
Do you
It's
drink? Do you
beautiful.
drink champagne?
Chad?
Chad, you drink champagne?
Champagne? Sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
because
like
that's fruit and it's natural. There's nothing in it.
It's
good.
fruit? What is champagne really? Is it wine? I mean,
It's
grapes.
It's a bubbly wine.
It is a
Yes,
grape?
that's all it
Okay.
is.
Grapes. Yeah.
Carbonated wine. I got you. Yeah, I'll drink it.
Fermented.
And it can
gets
only be
bubbly.
called champagne because it's made in the champagne.
Wait, Chad, what do you actually drink? What do you drink like everyday tea? Or
Organic,
what do you think?
organic tequila straight up.
Nice.
That's good.
They have organic vodka.
But when you're
you
eating
know.
lunch and dinner and stuff and you're at the radio station, like, what do you drink? Tea?
I make my own teas at home and water.
Okay.
Good. You're like me. I drink coffee, green tea, or water. That's it.
You drink coffee, Chad?
I used to, not much anymore.
Okay.
I wish I could live 150 years to see how long you'll live. But unfortunately, I'm going to kick the bucket before.
Well, you're 125 now, so what's another 25?
Another 25 years. But unfortunately, I'll never know. I'll never know.
This is like death becomes her table.
Wait. I'll never know at what age Chad will kick the bucket because I will be long gone. If he's 90 or 100, I'm curious to know from all your healthy eating food.
You will know from up above because you'll be watching over, so you'll be able to see.
Honey, I'm going to be having a party with all the people that are there.
Chad, does Heather
Are you
eat all
crazy?
healthy like you also?
Yeah, since I changed, of course, she jumped on that bandwagon. But no, she'll still stop at your little corporate coffee shops and
Good for her.
Good for
Boo!
her.
We don't go to that nasty, evil corporate coffee shop that starts with an S.
Or a D.
I do.
Satan bucks.
No,
Satan bucks.
I drive
don't
right
like
by
Satan
them, but I don't give her too much of a hard time anymore about it. I just let her do her thing, and
Good,
I'm happy with it.
You can't.
Yeah.
I love
Satan
stuff.
It's her
bucks.
life.
Satan bucks is horrible. They're mean and evil.
I'm
No,
just
they're
trying.
not.
Yeah, they are.
Why do they ever?
Why?
They're suing the state of Vermont because they want to get rid of GMO. They want to have labels for GMO companies.
Right.
What's a
And-
GMO company?
Genetically modified organisms. Mm-hmm. You're eating them.
So yeah, I'm eating good and plenty of products.
Chad is
Fuck the
really
GMO,
into
but
that.
Was that?
Chad's into to like not eating anything that's genetically modified.
Monsanto.
I have no idea what genetically
Yeah, well, it's
modified means.
basically Ryan's basically chemical companies patenting seeds of their own, so they have control, and it's basically they're modifying the seed so they own it. And it's basically just corn and soy, and they're not labeling it. That's a problem. People want labels saying if you want to own this food, own life, you need to label it so we can
But
avoid
I
it.
thought that was good for you, soy and corn.
No.
The problem is it's
Soy
genetically
is not good for
modified
you?
with pesticides built into it or sprayed
Like Roundup?
onto it.
Roundup is
and
it?
if you were to take their seed and grow it without signing a contract with them, you could be sued by the chemical company that makes the seed. Chemical companies shouldn't be making seeds and owning life.
A lot of farmers are getting sued right now by the chemical companies,
For
by
save-
Monsanto
for saving
and other ones.
seeds.
Because they won't buy their chemicals.
Exactly.
Well, no,
won't
they
sign
have
it.
they have to buy the seeds over again because you're not allowed to save them.
God bless America.
Yeah,
Right.
Smith
God
used to
gave us
sing it.
seeds. God gave us seeds to share and to feed the world, not to own and control it. Period.
Absolutely, I agree with you 100%.
I don't believe anything on the planet should be owned and
So
controlled
that's why
by
I
anybody.
Exactly.
say Satan bucks, avoid Satan bucks at all costs because Satan bucks is suing the wonderful little progressively fabulous state of Vermont. We love you, Vermont.
Well, don't say Satan Bucks. Say Starbucks.
Well, people know what I'm talking
they
about.
can't sue you. You have a right to
That's
your
true.
opinion.
It's my opinion. It's in my
Freedom of
opinion that
speechy.
Starbucks is Satan bucks, and I think that they're disgusting for joining on the bandwagon of suing a little old state of Vermont.
But I do love
because-
their coffee.
Hey, Chad,
Whatever.
have
Yes,
you
sir.
ever done the apple cider vinegar drink to cleanse your body?
Oh, I love it.
I've done a cleanse before. I think it was a saltwater cleanse mixed with like lemon, cayenne, and some awful stuff. It
This
wasn't.
one's different.
I don't
Every
really
morning-
recommend doing the whole cleanse thing. I just recommend eating right, and you know what's right and you know what's wrong. So
A friend of mine,
Okay.
she did that cleanse forever,
Right.
and she got psoriasis right after it.
yeah, I mean that's just
So
not
she
natural.
went to the doctor and
Unless
said,
you're
"Is it
starving."
possible?" The doctor said, "Yep." She developed psoriasis.
Yeah, it's not
from
natural
cleansing-
unless you're
from
starving.
cleansing. Yeah.
Well, what you
Everybody in the chat room was asking that. I didn't ask that. I don't even know enough about that.
well,
But
what
they're
you
asking
can
that.
do, and what I do, is in the morning have boil a cup of water,
That's what my grandmother did.
squeeze in some fresh lemon juice and
Mm-hmm.
a teaspoon or a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and a
Yeah.
little bit of honey to sweeten it. And you eat and you drink normal, but you have that twice a day in the morning to wash out
Wash,
before
Exactly.
you have
I
anything.
think you're right. Yeah.
And then right at the end of the night, before like while you're in bed watching TV or on your couch, have that same drink, and that's it. So it's not like you're flushing out, but you're not avoiding doing anything else. You're not throwing your body into like a panic.
Well, your grandmother, your great grandmother,
Noni used to do
Noni,
that.
my
So you're just
grandmother,
flushing out, and
she
also
used to do that.
The apple cider vinegar is supposed to be excellent for so many things: your liver, your gall, and just for everything in general. And then the honey helps your body regulate
Well,
blood sugar.
what it does is it neutralizes some of the acids in your body.
Because acids cause cancer and stuff.
Well, it does neutralize the body, vinegar.
It's actually a fermented food, and fermented foods are actually good for you. So
yeah.
Well, I'm a great user of vinegars. I love them.
There you go.
I love vinegar.
We want to give a happy Thanksgiving shout out to Dave from Stars Now UK. He's in the chat room.
Oh, hi Dave! Happy
Hey, Dave,
Thanksgiving!
what's up?
Happy Turkey Day!
I don't think they celebrate.
They don't do Turkey Day.
Thanksgiving.
Happy our Thanksgiving, Dave.
The only person that I know that's doing Thanksgiving is my friend Martin in Sweden. He and his wife are having friends over, and they're doing Thanksgiving.
The Swedes are not too bright.
Hey, what is this like? Insult Swedish people?
Because all you do is talk about Sweden. Like
I know, because I can't wait to go. I'm
but
so
you're
excited.
you're an Italian. Talk about Italy.
I've been to Italy many times. I talk about Italy a lot. That's
why she's going to Sweden.
She's going to a new place. I've been all over the world.
Sweden, like it was the end.
Today, what's our Swedish word of the day?
Snö, which means snow.
Oh, snö.
It's snowing
Because
here.
it's
It's snowing here.
Snö. Well, the weather outside is frightful.
Snö.
Snö.
Jag älskar snö.
Anyway, getting back to vinegar. My favorite vinegar in the entire world is that, was it blackberry
Oh,
vinegar?
the one that I get. I
I
wish I knew
love
the
it.
company
It's
name
delicious.
so I could
Oh,
promote
my
them.
God.
They're here in Doylestown where the studio is.
Right.
And I love this company. Chris, his wife, Robin, I think her name is. They're in Doylestown. Oh, I forgot the name. But I have the vinegars.
It's orgasmic.
Oh, they're great. They come in all the flavors. Our favorite is a black cherry vinegar.
Delicious.
It is, I mean, literally.
You could drink it with like a
yeah,
straw.
it's like a dessert. We have the blueberry, the black cherry. I have a strawberry one that I love. There's a whole bunch.
Anyway, it's organic, orgasmic.
I have a
and it's
coffee
great.
one too, an
Yeah,
espresso that
But-
goes
but
on.
Can
like
anybody?
steak.
Well, let's just say
Anybody can buy it.
Hey, let me tell you about Bradley's Backyard Honey.
Ooh,
You got to
yeah.
hear the people that are carrying on about how delicious that is.
It is really good. Everybody should buy.
Everybody's
Bradley's Backyard
freaking
Honey.
out. They all love the dark one. They love the light one, but they said the dark one. Chad, did we give you a dark one or a light one?
I didn't know there was a difference of two. I thought it was all the same.
A light one is one kind of bee, like
There's maybe amber.
like it's an
there's
Irish
grade A,
bee.
grade B.
So
I
what's the
think.
And then the
difference?
dark bee is like an Italian bee. I don't know.
It's hard because you don't know where the bees are going to pollinate. To
It's
like
a
actually make it.
Swedish bee. That's why it's so light.
Anyway,
You know.
the people that have bought Bradley's Backyard Honey, and I'm not belowing anybody because I don't do that, have been freaking out. They cannot get it out to the people fast enough. When we go to Florida, I'll never see Jimmy. He's going to be working in the factory, I guess, helping to send out
Get
the
it all
bees.
good and
So
get it
everybody
going.
needs to
out.
buy Bradley's Backyard Bee Honey.
No, they don't need to buy it because they can't supply it, so don't buy it.
No, buy
Wait
it.
a while. No, they can't. They can't
They'll
get
be
it
on
out.
back order.
But back order, they'll be back ordered for years. They have to
Not
really.
years,
Jimmy's
but-
Anyway, follow it. Bradley's
Jimmy's-
Backyard
Especially
Honey
now
on-
at Christmas
Great
time,
plug.
you need the honey.
No,
to
I'm not
cook with,
kidding you.
so-
Listen, a bit of inside gossip. I told Jimmy he's going to have to build a little factory down there and have 4 or 5 immigrant workers work there so he doesn't have to pay them like they do in America.
Don't say
No,
things
wait a
like
minute.
that.
Oh,
What
wait a
are you
minute.
talking
Now,
about?
wait a minute.
Like
No, wait a
everybody
minute,
does in
guys. If you
America.
hire illegal immigrants, you get a $3,000 credit. How
And you
outrageous is that?
never have to
Go
feed them
for
or
it,
feed
Jimmy.
them, just whip
No,
them.
but
All
okay.
right, I don't want
anyway,
this. I don't want to
yeah.
have this conversation.
Back to food and Turkey Day. I tell you what, let me give you a turkey tip of the day. Okay, so everyone's going to go out and they're going to buy Bradley's Backyard Honey because it's the best
No,
honey on
don't
the planet.
buy it
Shut up!
because- No,
Let me
they
talk.
can't supply
Shut up!
it.
You're annoying.
They can
Shut
go to the
up.
stores that are
Oh,
supplying
he's
it.
annoying. Ham. Put him in the oven. He's
There's
such
a million
ham.
stores you can go to, and then
Okay,
you
so
can
what
buy
everybody's
it.
going to do is they're going to go buy it, and then they're going to cook their turkey. And the last 10 minutes of your turkey, while it's in the oven, you're going to take the Backyard Honey and you're going to pour some of it over the turkey and let it melt down. And then you're going to baste it for 10 minutes. And then you're going to take it out and cover your turkey like you normally do. It is going to be the best effing
Yeah,
turkey
and you can have a
ever.
turkey.
Chad, what noise does a turkey make?
Wait, and that turkey will be 2019 because that's when they have honey for you.
No, that's not true. If you
That's
go to
not
the
true.
stores,
Don't listen
the
to this-
individuals
this
aren't
other
getting
one
it
with-
sold
with
out, but all the
silver hair.
stores are
He's a
carrying it.
liar.
I'm not a liar.
All the stores are
Liar,
carrying
liar,
it.
handsome
Chad, what does a
liar.
turkey?
They don't want me to tell you the truth that you'll never see
Okay.
the honey.
No, what is that? It? Did you do that, or Chad
No,
did
that's
it?
Chad.
Chad, do it again because in the chat room they want to know. Okay, how do you make a turkey sound? Okay, how do you do it?
Oh, I got to win. That's a winner.
How about you, Mr. How about you, Mr. Star?
I don't do it. I don't know.
I don't do
I don't
it.
know how to do it. I don't have any idea how
You
to do
got to
that.
shake your little throat and go, go.
Come on, Star.
Sounds like
do it.
I'll
like a
tell you
Muslim.
something. I'll tell you something. The sound stinks, but the tongue action.
Oh,
Come
but
on,
you're
Ronnie.
gay. Oh no, you can use it there too. That's true. I forgot. It's been so long, honey. I forgot. Oh my God, is that possible? Can you forget? Is it just like
They
getting
liked
back on a
yours,
bike?
though. They liked yours.
They did like mine. Thank you,
Yes.
chatters. I love my chatters.
It's like getting back on a bike.
You never forget.
Never
I
forget.
sure hope so.
Honey, the day you meet
Hope
a
I know
guy,
what to do.
the day you meet a boyfriend, I only wish, dear
Oh my
God,
God.
please.
One's gonna need to like fall on the doorstep. Really, because I just don't have time.
You know what's wrong with my daughter?
Oh Jesus
First
Christ!
of all,
Can we talk about things we're thankful for?
I'm thankful for I have chocolate on my shirt. God damn it, I dropped chocolate.
That's not nice to say. God damn it!
That's
on
okay.
the
That
air
shirt has a
and-
hole in
and
the
it's
back
Thanksgiving.
anyway.
Has a
Oh,
hole?
lovely.
Yeah.
Where's the hole?
Over here.
Great.
How'd I get
Where's
a-
the hole? That's what he said last night.
Oh my God.
You're
Honey, if
holy.
he can't find your hole, you got
How
issues.
did I get a hole in my shirt? Where is the hole?
Oh,
It's over
that
here.
that can
On
be
a
sewn.
seam? On
Yeah,
a
that's
seam?
easy.
Yeah.
It's right on the arm seam on
Just
the back.
poked your
I'm
hole.
doing that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chad,
Yeah.
we don't have a
This
caller
shirt.
calling in yet, do we?
Where's
I
Pepper?
do not have any callers.
This
I'm
is
pretty
my
sure I told her to
Western
call
shirt.
us. We'll
Pepper,
give it like
Pepper,
2 minutes,
Pepper.
and if she doesn't call, we have to call her. Just to
Anyway,
make
this
sure.
is my Western shirt, and I love it.
Who's guest Vina? Hi, guest Vina. Thank you.
Um,
She said that's good, Deirdre.
People in the chat room, thank you for coming into the chat room. I never get a chance to thank you because Big Mouth next to my right always does the thank yous for me. And then he hits me and yells at me, and I shouldn't do that. But anyway, getting back to the honey, whistle Dixie if you get that honey. Goodbye.
Yeah, right. Don't listen to him. He's
That's all.
he's full of
That's
you
all.
know
That's
what?
all.
He's full of something you can
They
shovel.
know that I never lie. My people know that. Oh, come on, Deirdre. When did I ever lie in the air? I don't do that.
No, you don't
I
lie
won't
in the
even.
air. No, but you can get
I
the
will
honey.
never-
Stop saying that they can't get
I
the honey
will
when they
never.
can.
I promise, and I swear on both you and your sister, I will never say a product is good if I think it stinks.
Well, no, that is true. We don't falsely endorse
we
things.
had
but-
had a sponsor who's no longer with us for you old timers because the Dynapep, when I took it, I wound up in the hospital almost because my body started to shake and I was flipping out from whatever garbage they put in that
Well, it's
Dynapep.
those energy drinks and
Don't do those
you know.
energy drinks because you can have a mega heart attack. They speed you up and you.
Look, there's the
No.
turkey.
No, not turkey, but don't ever take that garbage. And I told Jimmy, if Dynapep's on the show, I'm off the show. And
Hey,
Dynapep is on.
I got Naomi calling in for you guys.
Ah,
Oh,
yay.
there we go.
Peppa.
Pepper.
Oh, there she is. So we can't see
We
her.
can't see her yet. Hey!
Look how
Is
pretty.
this working?
Look
No,
how
you gotta hit
pretty.
video.
Hit the video button so we can see video.
Oh. Hold on. How do I do this? Oh.
There should be like a little video camera icon.
Oh, wait. I think we're getting it.
There we go. We're going to be getting it now.
Ah, there she
There you
is. Are you on set?
No, she's not. Are you in a coffee shop?
I am.
Okay,
Is that
She's
okay?
in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
that's
Know
fine.
that.
That's funny.
Now, I'm going to ask you first. Before
No,
you-
wait, we
I'll
got to
have
introduce her. Gosh.
I hate when he
I don't
does this,
care.
Papa.
That's what we do. Hi, everybody. So this is Naomi Grossman. Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show. Before we get started, let me introduce you to our cool, outrageous man about town, Ron Russell.
Hey, Peppa, I would have introduced myself. Listen.
No, I'm not
I
done.
want to tell us something.
No. Then we have
Ooh,
our,
such a ball buster.
Then we have our
Hi.
Hollywood vixen, Deirdre Sorego. The guy who answers the phone at the studio's name is Chad Murphy.
Hey, Naomi, welcome to the show.
Uh-oh.
Awesome. They're writing me things I have to read. Oh, there. I'm going to put you in my ear because I can't really hear.
Okay. Go ahead
Is
and
that
put us
okay?
in your ear. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. And while you're doing that, and talk to us and say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Hi, everyone in the chat room. And
There you
everyone
go.
in the coffee shop. Sorry.
That's
Are you in
funny.
New Orleans right now?
Yes.
Oh, where?
I am
eye.
speaking to you from the Orange Couch, which is a very cool coffee shop, as you can see, from the Bywater neighborhood, which is a very hip area.
Yeah.
It's where Brooklynites are coming. Hold
There we
on.
go. See if you can hear us any better once you get those in. Can you hear us any better now?
Yes,
Yay.
much better.
All right, everybody. So this is Naomi Grossman. She's done all kinds of cool stuff, but you will recognize. Well, you won't really recognize her, but she's Pepper from American Horror Story, Asylum, and Freak Show.
Woo!
And I watched a video on YouTube of you of how they like when they shaved your head for the first time. I was freaking out. Like, how was that for you? Like to cut all your hair off?
Well, the first time is, of course, shocking. Especially because I didn't know what I was getting into. It's like, for all I knew, I was like some glorified extra. And, to shave off all your hair. But, I mean, it was obviously worth it. It's worked out just fine. And it's not like I had some Pantene, commercial career leading up to that. So, no biggie.
You're definitely not a glorified extra. You're definitely not, because we are big fans.
I have a nicely shaped head.
You do. I must tell you.
You don't know.
You have a beautiful head.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah. And you do. You have a very beautiful head.
As I was saying, I don't know if you can you hear me? Pepper, can you?
Yes.
Oh, I said you're far from you're far from a glorified extra. Your character is so outstanding. We love it. But unfortunately, years ago, there were twins that looked like that. And I thought to myself, how could that be? They'd be in their hundreds. You are so convincing in that role, and you stand out. We love, love, love your show. We never miss it. Of course, Jessica is probably one of the greatest actresses and still a beauty. So I'm going to ask you questions about her. I've never met her, but is she fun to work with? What are you going to say? No? I mean, yeah.
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, fun isn't probably the first adjective I use, not because she's not fun, but because there's so much more. She's intense and brilliant and inspiring. And, like I said, when I think of fun, I think of like, I don't know, Adam Sandler. Not that I've ever worked with him, but you know what I mean? Like she's this, presence. She's this kind of acting god that, fun's just not, you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. I'm talking about sometimes, I mean, I've been on sets where some of the actors are very, like Betty Davis, for an example. In film, she was the most serious woman in the world. Yet, if you ever worked with her or was with her offset, she's the funniest lady in the world. She had a great humor and a prankster. She loved to do silly things and play pranks. So usually people are not the same on film as they are in privacy. Jessica Lange, who I was speaking about, folks, is a beauty. One of my very favorites. I saw her the first time in King Kong laying on a raft, and she couldn't act her way out of a paper bag. And I said, this beautiful girl will never go anywhere. Boy, was I wrong.
Thankfully
she's like one of the greatest
awesome
actors of our time and a fabulous beauty.
Yeah.
So, let's talk a little bit about how did you actually get cast for this role?
Well, I got a phone call from my agent, and it was an audition like any other. Not exactly. It was obviously career changing. I showed up, and it was basically me in a room full of little people, which I thought was curious because I am short. I'm a small person, but of course, small people and little people are very different.
Yes.
So I thought, of course, I didn't, hold a chance. And I thought, if anything, I needed to have a conversation with my agent about, the difference between small and little. But at the same time, it's a very big casting office in Los Angeles. So I thought, at the very least, do a good job. They'll remember me for Glee or something else. It's a good sort of lesson to aspiring actors out there. It's not your job to cast the thing, you don't know what they're doing. So, let them do their job. Yeah. And actually, for that matter, I had my audition and, I did a okay job, evidently. But at the end of the day, they ended up referring me then to makeup, and that was the callback, was the meetings with makeup. And they actually took a bunch of pictures of me, which they later manipulated to see what I would look like as this character. And that's really what got me the part. I think they had a few actresses that I thought would work, but for all we know, it was like the bridge of my nose that, sold it. Who knows? So again, like actors can rest easy, take a deep breath. It's not necessarily all about your audition. For all you know, you got the right
shaped head.
Shaped head.
Absolutely. You got the look.
And you're also really good at what you do. I mean, you are Pepper. There's just no...
How long in makeup, Pepper, to become that ugly looking thing that you become from such a pretty girl?
I know, right?
It takes about 2.5 to 3 hours.
Wow.
It's so funny because when
Yeah.
we first saw you in Asylum, Ron really did think that you were an actress from like a
No,
long
it
time.
wasn't an actress. There was a freak show years. When I was a kid, we'd go to the circus in New York City, Madison Square Garden, and there was a brother and a sister who looked identical to you and the fella that plays the brother. I mean, very sad-looking, deformed-looking people. And I said to Jimmy, "Oh, I know that." And I said, "Couldn't possibly be. She would have to be 100 or close to it." And then it dawned on me. I said they duplicated the look. Now, if you go back and look at a history of circuses, you will see pictures of these people that you're portraying. They existed. Am I right?
Yes, that's right. I mean,
The
that was my
makeup is
job.
phenomenal.
That's who they
to
based her.
research that.
Yeah.
I mean, the makeup is phenomenal.
I was so freaked out though then because then I googled your name and I thought, gosh, she's got to be like this really ugly lady. And I saw
Not
all
at
these
all.
glamorous
Gorgeous.
pictures
good
of
looking.
you, and you were beautiful. And I was like, oh my god, look what they can really do in makeup,
It's
and
amazing.
really make you,
really is.
they do that in movies, but on TV shows, you're not sure that they would really do that. And I was so impressed.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, you're so gorgeous, and you can become so ugly but cool. That it's not even funny.
But look at how many ugly people they make beautiful
Yeah, that's true.
in Hollywood.
That is true.
Well, and I mean, the attention that I get for being so beautiful is really absurd. I mean, clearly that's not the case, but
No, wait a second. You don't have
Wow.
any makeup on. You have no
You're
hair.
beautiful.
Listen to
Yeah.
me. Chad,
Be kind to
please
yourself.
run her headshot and show people with hair and
Yeah, I
makeup how
have been.
pretty she is.
I have been, yes, sir.
Oh, he's
He's gonna run it
He's
now.
been running it. He's been running it.
Oh, he's been running it. Okay, you don't look
I'm
anything
mostly
like
just
you do today.
No, but I mean, I'm referring to mostly like, actresses go to such extreme lengths to look, beautiful. And here, I've done quite the opposite. We've gone to major lengths for me to look awful.
Yeah.
And therefore, ultimately, I'm quite beautiful by comparison. So it's worked out.
No, I think you're wrong.
It's just
I
funny
think
when
you're
you think about it.
No, I think what your character is going to be so remembered by so many people that I think in the future, when you do more TV work or movie work, they're going to say, you know who she is. She's the one that played that ugly thing in A Horror Story. And that's what's going to be your signature
It's so
for
funny,
a while.
because when I first saw you, I thought you were ugly. Now I think because your character is so cool, it's not ugly at all. And
No, I never
in
thought.
Asylum, near the end of Asylum, when you're sticking up for, I
Love
don't
it.
remember, when you stick up for whoever you're sticking up and you're like doing all that stuff, talking real mean to the people and stuff, I was like, oh my God, she's smart and she's cool and what a great character. And I was like, and I was so happy when they announced, because you're the only, well, I guess you do know, but like, I don't know if the other listeners know, you're the only character who's ever been taken over into another season.
Carried over.
Yeah, that goes over. which is
Nobody,
great.
they haven't ever done it with the character. They use the same actors, but they've never had the same character. And you're the first one, which is like an iconic thing. It's like you made a history in the television world. Oh, I just hit you in the head.
That's okay.
Well, you know what it is? She's an actress or an actor, I would like to say, who doesn't mind not being the beautiful glamour femme fatale. My very dear friend is Barbara Rosenblatt. I don't know if you know who she is. She's on Orange is the New Black, and she plays Rosa.
Oh, I love that show.
It's a great show.
Well, she plays
Awesome show.
she plays Rosa, the woman with cancer who just killed the other one. Now they shaved all of Barbara's hair off. She hasn't any eyebrows. I mean, she is the ugliest looking thing. And you know what? I know her for years. She is the prettiest woman.
is, yeah.
She's heavy set, but she got gorgeous
Oh, yeah.
dimples.
The
She's
best
so pretty in
dimples ever.
person.
And the best smile.
And a beautiful smile. I mean, Barbara Rosenblatt is a pretty girl. But my God, when I saw her in that truck at the close-up, I thought, what the hell did they... So I had to say, Barbara, I mean, good for you. I would have been frightened to do that scene
Yeah.
the way they made her look.
Tell us. Go ahead. You asked something. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
I have a
nervous.
question. Oh,
no, I
sorry.
know exactly.
Okay.
So what happens when you see yourself?
No, I was just going to say she is beautiful because we see her in season 2, Rosa. We see her, younger
Yes.
as
Well, that's not really
the bank
who she
robber or
is.
whatever.
But that's not really who she is.
Oh.
Barbara Rosenblatt.
Oh, it's a different actress?
Yeah, it's a different actress.
Sure.
Yeah.
Barbara Rosenblatt is the
Oh.
audio queen. She is the voiceover queen. She has won every single year the award for best audio personality.
Audiobook.
If you want to see her, folks, what she looks like, go to Barbara Rosenblatt. That's Rosenblatt with 1 T, and you'll see how pretty she is.
Somebody-
Just like you.
But
It's
I have
amazing.
a question.
Go ahead.
I want to know what exactly did you do to get into this character? Like, what was your what research did you do? What did you physically and mentally have to prepare yourself to really become Pepper?
Or did you let the director do it?
I took their direction, of course, which was really nothing more than just do Schlitzie. So
Right.
Schlitzie was a real-life microcephalic from the 1930s. He was one of the stars of the 1930s film Freaks by Todd Browning. So that was part of my preparation, was just to watch that movie and basically do Schlitzie. I, of course, created a whole story for Pepper, of course, as you do.
Yep.
And I'm happy to say that the story the writers have given me is actually even more lovely than the one I gave myself, which you haven't actually seen yet because it hasn't aired yet.
Right.
But you've got some good things ahead. So there was
We'll
that.
see more of your character, I hope. They wrote you up more, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
she's. We
yes,
haven't.
sir.
Something
Good.
big's going to happen. We don't know what big's going to
Good.
happen yet.
Now,
But
now, so many people Facebooked me and said, please ask I can't,
Naomi.
Naomi, the little girl in the pickle jar, is that a dream or the truth?
No, she died. They didn't kill her in the pickle jar.
No, I got somebody. A couple of people said, "Was that supposed to be a dream?"
He fell
sequence?
asleep, so he didn't see when Michael
I saw
Chiklis
when
broke
he-
her neck.
Oh, he broke her neck. You're
Yeah,
right.
he
I
fell asleep
forgot.
at the end. Okay,
So they did
because
kill.
that was last week.
They did kill her off.
I'm so upset that it's not on tonight. Like that's our Wednesday night ritual, and
yeah.
because of
I
Thanksgiving, you're not
know.
on.
You're not on.
I'm
I
so
don't know what
upset.
to do with myself.
No,
That's
we do.
okay.
What do I do on Wednesdays?
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Her mom's there visiting.
Oh, your mom is there?
My mom
Nice.
came to visit. Yeah, so we're just sort of orphans. We'll find some
We'll
turkey
have a
somewhere,
Cajun Creole turkey.
or shrimp and grits, or
There you go,
jambalaya, or
crawfish.
something.
Where are you
We
from,
will
Naomi?
eat. New Mexico.
You're
So
kidding.
she's come from Taos. Yeah.
Wow.
From Tosco?
Tao.
From Taos, New Mexico. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. It's beautiful there.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
so like
it
you're
is.
from
That's-
New
that's
Mexico, but when
beautiful.
you weren't in New Orleans filming, you live in LA, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Actually, let's go off. First of all, tell
No, I want to ask another question. So I bet you're part Indian, American Indian.
No.
A lot
I
of
mean,
people
we're-
from Tao are. It's a big Indian
Yes, there's a
population.
huge Indian population there. That's true.
Because
Okay.
I love Tosco.
All right, hold
Not
on. You
Tosco.
go ahead.
What
You
is it?
you
No,
ask
where's it?
something.
I always-
Taos.
No, where is it? I always go in New Mexico with James.
Oh, I don't know where he used to
Oh,
live. He had that.
I go. It's gorgeous. The famous one.
Taos, I thought.
No, where Madeline Kahn lived.
I don't
Carol
know.
Burnett had a house there.
Oh,
what the hell?
Anyway,
so
let
now
her go.
for all of the aspiring actors either wanting to go to California or living in LA right now, how do you afford yourself? Like, are you bartending? Are you serving? Are
She's
or
probably
are
not
you
anymore.
not?
You're not
you don't-
anymore.
You
No, now
don't
she's
need
getting
to.
Now she's getting paid.
What do you do with your days if you're not working?
She gets paid.
Well, yeah, no, not anymore. But I mean, gosh, that's a whole one-woman show I could write. I've done like every odd job. Of course, I've waited tables. I was like the worst waitress on the history of food. Oh God. I mean, I've danced for money at bar mitzvahs. I've driven the Red Bull truck, which is like a
I love it. You were like me. I did everything.
yeah, like it's a little Suzuki with like a big can on the top. I finally got fired because I drove it into a shopping mall and forgot that I had that I was 10 feet tall. Yeah. I mean, I taught Spanish at the Playboy Mansion. Bridget, one of Hugh Hefner's girlfriends, needed a Spanish tutor. No, I mean I've done like you name it, everything.
Oh, I love it.
So it's nice to sort of retire and just be the ugliest girl on TV.
And now you're just truly an actor. You're no longer sort of.
So let's go.
Isn't that paycheck sweet?
Hang on.
Oh, it is so sweet when you get paid. I know the feeling.
Let's go to like. Are you a horror? However you pronounce it. How do you say horror?
Not horror.
Horror.
Am
Horror
I a
movie.
whore?
No,
I beg
horror
your
movie.
pardon.
How do you say the word horror? Because I don't know how to say it.
No, I have the same problem. I tell people I'm going to a horror convention, and they're like, "Oh, really?"
So anyway, are you a fan of that though? Are you a fan of horror? Because I noticed, like, I looked on your resume and like you acted in some like cult comedy. I guess they were plays, Cannibal Cheerleaders on Crack, and Shannon Doherty, shoots a porno. That sounds hilarious. I would love to see that.
I want to see that. That sounds awesome.
And like, do you like horror? Because you also did a show, Carnival Knowledge, Love, Lust, and Other Human Oddities. And so, like, I was just curious. So, like, is this something that you liked before you got cast in this as a freak?
Yes. I mean, yes and no. Like, I wasn't. I mean, I haven't seen all the Saw movies. I'm sure there's a Nightmare on Elm Street I've missed. So it's not. I'm not that big of a diehard fan, but my allegiance is mostly with comedy. But within that genre, I would say big characters are my thing. So, I always sort of looked up to Tracy Ullman and Lily Tomlin and Carol Burnett and Gilda Radner. And so, but when you think about it, horror really lends itself to these sorts of characters.
Yes.
You don't see a lot of these big, like, pinheads on procedural dramas or, crime shows. So it makes sense, horror. That it makes sense that would be my, genre.
We should also tell everybody.
But you have a great personality, and that personality, I'm serious.
Yeah,
you're
you
very,
sparkle.
You
do.
sparkle.
You have a sparkle.
You have what is called it. And if you could get that as yourself, not in character, on the screen, I think the audience is going to like you and want to see more of you, because you definitely have something about you that we want more of. Some of the people come on our show, after 2 minutes, I say, how the hell they get in the business? But you sparkle, as Deirdre said.
You do. You have a sparkle.
You do
which is
sparkle.
nice.
Also, though, you're a former member of the Groundlings Sunday Company. That is a comedy troupe. That's a super famous comedy troupe, right?
Kristen Wiig came from there. A lot of people did.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I mean, that's just like a comedy factory. And in fact, that was my obsession for a long time. I was I had the eye on the prize, and the prize was SNL. And so, I never got there. And it is what it is, Yes.
Doesn't mean it couldn't be coming now.
But now you're on the equally of a hit show, but in a different genre. So.
No. I mean,
American
listen.
Horror Story is like the number one.
Yeah, it actually
show.
is. It actually
it's the number
made
one show.
In our book,
it officially made the number one of all time TV now.
I won't miss it
for prime time.
Yeah.
But
I'm sad now that Jimmy said it's not going to be on tonight.
Oh,
you know what I like to look at?
I mean,
when I go to Roku, not Roku. Where do we go?
Netflix.
And then we see it one after another. I don't have to wait every week. See,
when they release the whole season,
like
you
Asylum.
could do a marathon.
Asylum. We watched Asylum like in 5 nights in a row. We watched like 7 or 8 episodes. Oh yeah, we were like Asylum people ourselves. I went to sleep. I dreamed the goddamn show. I got scared one night. I did. I was dreaming about the crazy bastards in that show. That Asylum was unbelievable.
I have to say
The Coven was great.
Loved
too,
it.
though.
Loved it.
Asylum is my favorite out of all of them so far. I liked it the best, but I can't rate them all till I see the end. So I don't know how Freak Show's going to end. I love it. I love the characters
Loved
in it.
Asylum. I understand witches is supposed to be fabulous.
The Coven was great.
Yeah, we
I saw
haven't
that.
seen the Coven. We saw the first 2, and now we're watching Freak Show live, and she's seen them all.
Yeah, I've seen them all, and I love them all.
Right.
But I think so.
How many more episodes you're shooting?
we're working on 10, 11, 12 right now. There's
Good.
13 total.
Right.
So, I mean, it's like crazy. On any given day, we walk in and who's alive? What are we doing?
They're writing as they go along.
Yeah.
Well, they might have written it. They're just not letting them know.
Hey, that happens with every movie I've ever known. I mean, you never know if you're going to get killed, especially daytime soap operas. They never know if they're going to get knocked off.
You come to work and they're like, "Oh, guess what? This is your last day. Why? Because you die." Oh,
well,
shit.
if you ask the producer for,
but we're going to bring you back next season. Oh, okay, great.
No, the thing to get killed in a soap is to ask the producer for $100 a week more, and you're dead.
Yeah, ask for a raise, you get written off.
So
real
tell us,
fast.
like, what is it? Give us an idea, like, you can say for Asylum because you can't talk a whole lot about. You can't tell us what's coming up anyway. But like with Asylum, what is like? Give us a recollection of something that cool that just really happened, on Asylum for you. That's something that you really enjoyed that standed out in your experience being on that season, since that's my favorite season.
I mean, I don't know that there's any one experience.
Okay.
but it was just sort of a collective thing. I mean, to go from showing up on set and I mean, I joke. I'm not even joking about the glorified extra business. I mean, for all I knew, I was one of the many. Like, I thought I might be like one of the army of pinheads.
Right.
And so to show up on set, and not only was I not just one of the army, like I was the pinhead. In fact, I was the craziest in the asylum, and so that sort of novelty, and then meeting all of these major stars who totally wanted to talk to me because, at first they averted their eyes. They didn't want to talk to me. They didn't want anything to do with me. Like, is that real? And then, of course, they want to know, oh, my God, it's not real. Duh. We're shooting a TV show. Who are you? What do you look like? How long have you been sitting in makeup? So that's cool. I sort of bridge the gap that generally exists between
extras and principals.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I was never billed as an extra, but that's sort of how I felt coming in this cast of almost exclusively A-listers. And
yes,
yeah.
Well, working opposite Jessica is not easy.
Right. And then, of course, from that point on, the way it evolved, again, when I went pee, I think it was on episode 3, Pepper disappeared for a while.
Right.
And I thought, for all I knew, maybe I really screwed up and they wrote me out or I fell in or who knows. Like, I created all sorts of excuses. Little did I know I was going to come back in the biggest way possible.
Yeah.
And, that soon I'd be driving around town and seeing Pepper for President posters around town, or people would be tattooing me on their limbs. Like, and so in general, it was sort of the evolution
the Pepper
of this
phenomenon.
No,
I
think what they're going to do is
the Pepper phenomenon.
I think they're going to make little dolls out of that show, like a Pepper doll. And
make sure that you have
they already have American Horror Story Funko dolls coming out.
Oh,
Funko.
make sure that your attorney
you get a piece of
trying
gets
to
a contract with them.
It would be great to have one. If they have them they only have them for season 1 so far. So
and if
they only have
do
them for
make
season
one,
1.
I want to send one to you, and you have to autograph it.
Yeah, because if they do your character, make sure you get a percentage of everything.
She wants royalties on
you
that.
could retire on that.
1% royalty,
acting.
or
I wish they'd make a. They could make a doll of me naked with an erection. I don't care.
Okay, so
as long as I got the royalties.
We get to say whatever we want. So let's
we're unscripted and unfiltered here.
Let's change the
say
topic a little bit. Like let's go to, so as you're an actress, if you could have been in any movie that's ever been made and played the character, what movie would you have liked to been in, and who would be your favorite person to co-star with that you haven't already worked with, because you can't say people from American Horror Story. You got to do somebody new.
Sure, that's very easy. Borat.
Oh,
really?
my God.
You're kidding. We love him.
He's hysterical.
We love him.
Yeah, I love him.
He's deranged.
I've got so many ideas just like that, set out into the world. And am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I'm bothering people, and they don't know I'm on television or radio or whatever.
Who they
I'm
are.
going to go sneak off.
Tell them that we only have 5 more minutes anyway.
And tell them Tell them that 31 million people are looking at you right now.
Actually, tell them you'll give them a plug for their place right now.
Listen, Naomi, seriously, tell them 31 million people are watching you right now. And you could destroy their restaurant by saying there's roaches there.
No,
anyway.
No,
don't say
all you
like
have
that.
to say is there are cockroaches there.
No, stop. Anyway.
Don't joke about that. That's not nice.
Yeah, let her finish.
31 million and one are hearing me anyway, so it's okay. It's probably like that, the lady in the grocery store that's got her earphones in. She can't hear, so she's screaming at the top of her lungs.
Right.
I'm that lady.
Oh, well, we only have 5 minutes left.
I love you. You're fabulous. I'd love to be friends with you. You're
I'm
fun.
going to go wander outside and
You're
see what
kidding.
else
They're
I
throwing
find.
you out?
No, they're not throwing her out. She's okay.
No, but I might find something better for us. Hold on.
I can't believe it.
This is so great. I love it.
31,000 people or million people. Hold on. Oh, that's a alley. That's weird. No, we're just going to be over here. It's okay. It's okay.
It's like a
That's
reality
okay.
show.
So
I
you
love
would
it.
want to be Borat. Okay. And like,
Oh yeah, because I just love. I have so many ideas just like that. Like set out into the world and humiliate.
People.
Ask
Humiliate the public.
obnoxious questions and see what the answers are.
love
I'm too afraid of lawsuits. I would never actually follow through with it. But if we lived in a world without that, I can only imagine. What kind of
Naomi,
comedy.
all you have to do is get a consent to use their image, and what they said, they can't sue you.
That is true.
but then it's not
That's
as
true.
then it's not though as well unless you
Then
get
it's
him to
not-
consent to it after that you already
Yeah.
film
Yeah.
it.
Definitely.
Otherwise, you're
after you
catchy,
after you shoot them, you get the consent.
So who's the actor or actress you would like to star in a movie with?
I mean, I would like to play with Sacha Baron Cohen. I think we
Okay.
could really make some magic.
Crush on him.
A little bit.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, that's going to be my next question. If you could do a love scene with any actor, and who would it be?
Not Sacha Baron Cohen.
Wow, he's very good looking.
Nah, not really.
No, he's not good
I
looking.
think he's handsome
No.
when he has a
He's
mustache.
interesting looking, but I wouldn't call him sexy. But he's interesting looking.
Well, I did get very excited when I heard that Matt Bomer would be on the show.
Oh my god!
I had all sorts of vision of like a,
Yeah, I love
you
it.
He's
know,
like gay
Pepper.
like
But
Ron
he's,
and I
but he's
though.
gay.
Hey.
Shoot.
I know.
But hey.
You know
But-
he is.
That wasn't part of the question.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean-
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Exactly. It doesn't matter whether they're gay or straight because you
He
still
is
get to
very-
kiss them
he's
and
very
touch them
handsome.
and
He's
kiss
a
them
very
and
handsome
touch
Did
guy.
you
them
ever
and kiss
interview
them.
him?
No.
No, I would love to though. I have a question for you. Okay, I have a huge crush on Ryan Gosling. Hot or not?
Really? Is
Thank
that
you.
a question?
This one, yeah, this one over here up to my.
No,
well,
she
I
didn't
don't know what you're
answer
saying.
it. Do you
No,
think
but-
Ryan Gosling's hot?
Hell yeah.
I-
Duh.
that is the
Of
biggest
course he
pinhead
is.
question.
My father over here thinks that Ryan Gosling is not hot, and I'm like,
No.
now that he's with Ava Mendes and just had a baby and getting married, there's no way that I could ever marry him. But
No, I don't think he's
that's
really
my
anything
secret celebrity
special.
crush. I think he's so hot.
But I came from.
I think he's a good actor.
I was so excited when I was on top of him, if you will, on
On
IMDb.
top of him, I love it.
Oh, okay.
Well, it wasn't real. It was just a virtual list. But
Oh, I was
still,
like, wait a minute, you
knowing
were
that I was on top of Ryan Gosling, that's like all I've ever wanted. Like, I can just retire now.
You're on
That's
top of
funny.
him. You beat out Ryan Gosling.
I
Well,
think that's
you know,
hilarious.
dreams do come true because when I was growing up, Tab Hunter was the hottest thing in the world. You know who Tab Hunter is?
No.
Tab Hunter, blonde, beautiful actor,
She's too young.
famous.
Okay.
Anyway, I got to interview him on my TV talk show like 5 years ago. And it's amazing how when you meet your person you think is so sexy and fabulous, they really become just nice and ordinary and no longer intrigued by them. And I think if my daughter met Jocelyn or whatever the hell,
Ryan Gosling.
Gosling, she would probably find he picks his nose, gets
Well,
earwax.
of course he does, but that's
know.
still hot. He's still hot.
All right, so here's
Oh,
what we
it's
got to do,
time.
everybody, because like we're gonna run out of time. Hang on.
We actors are just people.
Hang on, I gotta go. Okay, so everybody, listen. You gotta follow Naomi Grossman. She's on Twitter.
Yes.
It's at Naomi W Grossman. You gotta go to her website. It's naomigrossman.net. Everybody has to watch American Horror Story for Pepper. If only for Pepper, you have to watch American Horror Story. We want to thank you so much for coming
You're
on the Jimmy
awesome.
Star Show. You are fabulous.
Wait, I have
We
to
also
say
want to say
something.
hello to your mother because I know you're doing Thanksgiving with her. We
Hi,
want you to have a
Naomi's
great
mom.
holiday. Okay, Ron wants
And
to say
I
something.
want to say something. Please, 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 when we ask you back, please come back.
Oh yeah, we want to.
You
have
are
back 'cause
so
you're fun.
good. I want to
course.
interview you more. Probably at season's end when the show is over, so we could really discuss it.
Oh yeah,
But
then we can
we
do
want-
Sure.
We want to
Aftermath.
do everything we can to help you become famous because you should.
She
be.
already is famous.
She already is
Yeah.
I mean,
famous. She
no, I
doesn't
mean
need help.
famous without the makeup. Famous. See now, if they
Yeah.
knew who she was in that restaurant, they'd be kissing her ass.
Right.
But they don't know exactly who she is. Now, if you put your makeup on and sat there, they
Whole
would have let
different
you
story.
speak.
All you have to do is just say afterwards, "Hi, I'm Pepper from American
Yes.
Horror Story."
Actually-
I'm really sorry, but
Yeah.
I was just doing an
Do
interview.
that.
Sorry, I'm
on
so
your way.
sorry.
On your
They'll
way
be
out.
like, "Oh my god."
No,
Yeah,
on-
Can you do like
Screw
an
you.
impromptu, like one sentence as Pepper or no?
Me, whoa.
You know what? Pepper, on the way out.
Pepper
Wait,
Naomi.
I mean, I'm calling her Pepper.
You got him thinking.
Naomi, on your way out, get your cell phone and say, Please tell Jessica Lange that I'll meet her in 20 minutes for a drink. That'll blow them away.
Naomi, thank you so much. Have a
Thank
great,
you.
great holiday. Good luck and congratulations.
You are super fabulous.
Super fabulous. Thank
I
you.
love her. I love her a lot. She's super fabulous.
Thank you too for bearing with me and rescheduling. Because there was a time when we were supposed to do this a couple weeks ago, but I'm here to tell you right now, you rescheduled because of like the most bomb episode that's coming up. So just you wait.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Awesome.
wait.
Thank you and have a happy holiday.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving, Naomi. Bye-bye, sweetie.
Was that
She
not
is-
fabulous
I
or
love her.
what?
She's great.
I love her.
I love her.
Chad, was that not fabulous?
That
I
was
love
cool.
when we have guests that are just like awesome actors and
warm.
awesome
We
human
got to go
beings.
too, everybody. Everybody, we
Shoot,
want
we
to
gotta
thank
go. Happy
everybody.
I love her.
Chad,
I love
thank
her.
you, everybody. Thanks so much
Bye,
for
everybody.
tuning in to
Happy
the Jimmy Star
Thanksgiving.
Show.
Peace out.
I'm just chilling. We saw yo sitting down and designing. Why every man never thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC. You can't trust me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.